Creating new passengers. CloudTrans makes it easy to add and maintain your passengers. There are 2 different places that you can add a new passenger in CloudTrans. Most new passengers are added during the process of scheduling a trip. From the Create New Order screen, you can click the Create New Person button to add a new passenger account. The first thing to answer is whether this is a primary passenger. Primary passengers are the passengers that will be billed for. Non-primary passengers may be added to track people like caretakers who may not be billed for, but instead are just accompanying the primary passenger. We don't need as much information for non-primary passengers. Next, we fill in some basics like the passenger's name, date of birth, and their billable ID number. This is usually a number, such as their Medicare ID or their ID with their insurance provider that will be billed for the trip. Be sure to enter a good mobile phone number for the passenger if possible. This is important for managing their trip. You can specify their mobility, such as ambulatory if they are able to walk themselves, or options like wheelchair or child seats for passengers who may have other needs. You may need to select the name of an organization that the passenger is being entered for, or often this will have just been pre-selected for you based on your account. You will need to select a program code, such as Adults Transport, which will determine how the trip is handled and billed. You must specify the healthcare plan the patient is eligible to be transported under, which can also include options such as private pay or direct bill. A healthcare plan of ineligible means this passenger cannot be transported, as there is no method to pay for the transport. There are occasionally benefit plans that may also be specified. If the passenger will have a dedicated case manager, you may specify them here. Case managers are managed separately under the Case Managers menu item. You can optionally specify any copay amounts the passenger may be responsible for, any extra time they may need during loading or unloading, and lastly, you can enter any general transportation notes to be provided to the drivers for their transport. Now just click Create Person, and you've now created a passenger, and they are sitting in the van ready to go. So how do you maintain passengers once they're created? Let's go to the Passengers section of CloudTrans. From here, we can quickly find and maintain our passengers, and for some purposes, this can be a useful place to add new passengers as well. Just type a few characters of your passenger's name or enter their ID number to quickly pull up their records. From here, we can review and change all of the information that we set up previously. But we also have a lot more information that we can specify, such as alternative contacts. We can review and maintain their locations here, and these will show up in the personal address book when we enter in a new trip. We can also add notes, photos, or other files to this passenger's record. That's all there is to managing your passengers with CloudTrans.